Welcome to another episode of Sorry We're Cancel.
What the fuck was that?
I'm tired, man.
Well, you know what time this show? What? Listen, I took a nap from 9:15 tonight until 11:30. I was gonna go. That's why my Vespa's out there. I was gonna go to Walmart and get some toiletries. You know, around 10:30. I was gonna do a 30-minute nap. Man, I woke up about 11:30. I was like, shit. I go, it's done. I mean, everything was open. Like my shit was open. And I walked in. I was doing laundry. I was in my underwear. It's like anybody looked in, they would have seen my fucking black ass walking around. But yeah, man, it's because I'm still tired because I went to Spain for my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Thank you very much. Thank you, man. That was good, man. I went. It was. If I told anybody what I did, they'd go, really? That's all? But it was good for me. I got to see racing, saw people, and people in MotoGP.
People don't understand how great that is when you get what you want.
Well, get what you want, and you
don't gotta be mega gargantuan, but
for you,
if it is what you want, man,
yes.
It's everything.
It was a racetrack in the middle of nowhere, like in a countryside. If you were here, it'd be like if they had a racetrack in, say, between here and Martinsville. You know what I mean? That's what it was like. I mean, in the middle, like nowhere. But and the place I stayed in was like an hour and 15 from there. And I didn't have to drive.
That sounds awful.
But you know what? Because I get there, and the thing about Spain is they eat late in Spain. They eat like at 9 o'clock at night. So I get from the racetrack about 7, take a little nap to about 9, then shower up, get dressed, and ask the front desk where to go eat. And she goes, right behind us, Italian place. I go, shit, that's it. Literally walked right across the street, literally. Ate Italian food. They didn't understand a goddamn word I said. I didn't understand a goddamn word they said. All this Duolingo, that shit went out the window. That Duolingo shit.
This nigga pointing at pictures.
No, they had no picture. I go, God damn it. I mean, that shit went out the window.
Speaking of Ninja Turtles, Michelangelo, Donatello.
Hey, that Duolingo, when you have a test, I failed all that shit. I did like a D+. I mean, I was like,
you don't remember it. Goddamn.
Here it is. I was getting hola, buenos dias, adios, como está, and muchas gracias. After that, everything was suspect.
Okay.
And I was carrying my Duolingo going, okay, how the fuck you say this? I had my translate shit. So when I get the menu, it was all in Spanish. I go, God damn it. So she would leave the table, and I put all the words in, and from Spanish to English, and I go, okay. But then I had to say it in Spanish back to her. I go, I don't want this. I go, no mushrooms, a vegetariano. And she was like, see. Go to the table. I go, I didn't order this shit. I told you I didn't want this shit. Because I said no eggplant. And she, eggplant.
You should have been like, no.
No eggplant. Muli del negro. Man, because this chick did say that someplace. And it was black rice. I go, what's that? She goes, negro arroz. Which is black rice. But the way she said it, negro.
Nigga,
you just called me a nigga in Spanish. I know you did. I'll let you get away with one. But no, it was good, man. It was really good.
You know what was not good?
What?
The last 2 episodes of Indiana's Funniest. Ugh.
Really?
Ugh.
Horrible, huh?
Not good.
Like what happened?
They weren't Indiana's Funniest.
Who was on the lineup?
The first show, Glenn Ware made it through, so shout out to Glenn.
I love Glenn.
Yeah.
With the great voice he's got.
Yeah, All-State. He could do so many voices.
Dude, he should leave here and go to LA. Participate in a riot and then go to the audition.
Said I was here to clean up the trash. I wasn't specific. There's lots of it out here.
A lot of it. So Glenn went through.
And the pigs, the streets, we don't know.
What do you think about that? I mean,
What do I think about the
riots and the protests?
It's not a riot.
I'm sorry, the protest. I'm talking like I'm white. Those riots. What do you think about the riots?
Niggas ain't rioting.
And then pushing our wonderful police around.
The National Guard was sleeping peacefully on the floor. Them niggas wasn't.
This motherfucker is out of control. The so-called president.
What is he supposed to do?
He wants to rename the bases for Confederate leaders and shit.
Let him. Go ahead. Rename all. I hope he niggifies his country so much that they never forget what real niggas look like.
What do you mean? Please explain that.
Everything they thought Obama was, Trump is. And he's a real nigger. And he's niggerfying the office, and I love it. He went and got an African American to fire half the government, and America just applauded it. If he was a black African American, half the government would still have their fucking jobs. I can guarantee you that, because they wouldn't let no nigga fire half the people on some bullshit fraud that he never found. I'm gonna save us $2 trillion. Nigga saved us $10 on an expired coupon that the nigga was like, man, go ahead. Then they punch this nigga in the face and send him on his way. So out the door, he gonna tweet, oh yeah, by the way, this nigga's in all the Epstein files. And then that shit just went away. That's how I know this country's ran by niggers.
I love when they had their little breakup. I was in Spain when that shit happened. I was like, yes.
Niggas like, I ain't gonna bring an astronaut home. Like, what?
Astronaut, hey, we get to go. It was almost like the episode of Gilligan's Island when that dude was it was a prisoner, and he had homing pigeons. So they must have been close to Gilligan's Island, because the pigeon would go from wherever they were, I guess in Hawaii, to Gilligan's Island, and the pigeon would. So they had to figure, how far can they be?
It only took them 25 minutes.
How far can they be if a pigeon can make it from there to there, but they can't get rescued?
We can't get found.
Okay, so anyway, the dude's name was Birdie.
This Wi-Fi, nigga.
His name was Birdie, right? So the pigeon came in, and they took a picture of themselves. They, hey, we're stranded on an island. And so, right when he was going to read it, the dude came and goes, hey, Birdie, your pardon's up. You're out. You're free. He goes, are you serious? I go, oh, Birdie, I wouldn't joke about that. And he didn't look at the picture. He put it down and go, I'm free. He freed all the pigeons. And Gilligan and them never got rescued. And they had a picture of themselves, and they go, man, that shit was so funny. But the more I think about it, the more I go, that pigeon can make it from wherever they were to Gilligan's Island, but they couldn't get rescued. Like, no cruise ships came by.
Nigga, follow the bird.
Carnival didn't go,
flying that fast.
Carnival didn't go, hey, there's an island. We can gentrify it.
It's like, where'd that one white bird go and all the other birds ain't going?
The white bird goes, nah, shit, we gonna rescue them.
Ginger's titties.
Hey man, Ginger's that was my first hard on.
I know.
Oh, God.
People's.
People say, I'll take Mariana, but no, I would take Ginger, because Ginger was how I like
Ginger.
You can hit Ginger once, and you know.
I can hit once,
I can hit twice. I got the magic stick. But that's why I like Ginger, you know, because you can tell what she was about. When she goes, Gilligan. Oh man, that shit would have me going. When you're in 3rd or 4th grade.
I'm gonna show you a 3-hour tour.
A 3-hour tour when you can't find a goddamn boat. A 3-hour tour, man. What was that search like? Yeah, I can't find it. That was it.
Hey, is there an island within 3 hours of here? Is there a chance they might be on that motherfucker?
Or they go to the back of Hawaii that people don't go. Hey, they went to the ghetto part of the ocean.
Niggas on the dark side of the moon, like, why can't nobody see us?
It's the segregated section of the ocean. Nah, we don't go over there. And that's where they were. Because a 3-hour tour takes
nothing but trash over there.
Coast Guard's like, we don't go over there. Why?
The niggas in the Great Pacific Garbage.
Just a lot of Samoans over there. Some black Samoans. The Rock's dad is over there.
Fucking Japanese. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Nigga, save us. Oh, no.
Hey, I heard the government did that on purpose. Like they
what, Gilligan's Island?
No, not Gilligan's Island. Not Gilligan. No, they staged World War II, the Pearl Harbor.
They didn't stage it.
Not stage it, but they
let it happen.
They let it happen.
Yeah,
they knew.
They always know.
like same with 9/11?
They knew. Why you think the nigga got insurance a week before the shit blew up? He got $1 billion insurance by coincidence after having a dream that the towers would get hit. Right.
and they found a pristine passport. Oh, look at this. It's perfect. Ah.
And if you believe that, you probably believe that Joe Biden was fit for his first term at all.
Hey, and then now the truth comes out. Yeah, we knew he was old. We thought we could prop him up, but hey.
That nigga was weak in that birdie.
He really was. He turned to shake somebody's hand. They weren't there. You can put Joe in an empty room. He's like, why is everybody so quiet?
They was like, hey, anything but Trump, right?
ABT.
Yeah, but Trump.
ABT. But look what happened.
Look, and this nigga back in office, nigga up the office like a motherfucker.
Because
oh yeah, y'all gotta pay tariffs, but you don't, cause obviously I can't make y'all.
But that's the thing about the Democrats let him. I mean, they thought they could get by and go, he's racist, and that's it. I mean, he had no health care plan.
He's taking a health care now.
He goes, we have a semblance of a plan.
Yeah. It'll be out in 3 weeks.
When he said that, I go,
12 years later. This nigga still ain't told us a motherfucking thing. He's about to cut Medicaid, Medicare. He's about to fuck a bunch of people. And you know what? You work for the niggas who are killing you.
I read, years ago, I read books about this, this is the government America's always want, like a white supremacist government, and this is what they're getting. How do you get a job where you go, if I get the job, I'll quit drinking? And you said on a job interview, if I get the job, I'll quit drinking. And he got the job.
That's some shit you say to your parents when they threaten to take your fucking...
Take your what?
Your credit card away. Look, you guys, just pay for rehab this time, okay?
And I promise.
And I'll get my shit together.
That's what you say to like a girlfriend and she's about to leave you. Look, if you stay with me, I promise I'll quit drinking. I'll quit fucking other bitches. It's gonna be me and you, babe. Okay, I'll stay together. Okay, let's get this one drink and then we'll be done. Hey,
next thing you know, this nigga's on WhatsApp texting the wrong motherfuckers.
He's at a bar hitting on waitresses and shit, getting beat up. She goes, what happened to your eye? Oh man, these fucking black guys jumped me.
Misunderstanding about Diablo score.
Oh, speaking of, did you see the video of the black dude getting beat up by the Outlaws motorcycle gang?
Yeah, up in Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
What was that about? I saw him jumping a nigga. I didn't see it.
First of all, like, you didn't read the room. If I walk into a room and they're smoking inside, I go, it's time to leave. Like, I
think he was trying to leave, but he didn't pay his tab.
But on the outside, for him just to go inside, first of all, like, I don't know about you, but I get my spidey senses like, fuck, I ain't going in. Like, if I see a light beer sign in a fucking, and they got that, you know those places that they don't have a window this big, and it's got a light beer, and it's either flashing or it's light beer, you go, I might not want to go in there. And this motherfucker went in anyway. And I mean, no offense, I mean, great, I don't want nobody to get beat up, but dude, you should have known automatically. You know
by yourself.
I might not want to take my black ass in there. So like I said, you walk in and they're smoking inside.
It's not like he walked in there and was like, what up, hunky ass hunkies? You know what I mean? He wasn't on that.
But still, dude, I mean, I still go, nah, fuck this shit. I'd rather go to Applebee's than fucking go to a place like that. And then they called the Outlaws and they beat his ass. But it took a lot of them. They were fucking punks, really. They all jumped on him and shit, and, you know.
He walked away. That's what's crazy about it.
Yeah.
It's like, y'all wasn't really trying to fuck this nigga up.
Well, he threw a fucking chair at him. How do you miss that?
How deep was this nigga's tab if he was able to walk out of the door? You know what I mean? It was not like the nigga owed $3,000 or some shit. It was probably $45 an hour.
He walked in, listen, I did not order that, so I'm not gonna pay for this.
Gratuity for these honky asses.
Hey, I didn't ask for extra ranch. Well, listen, that's 50 cents. You're gonna pay for it. I'm not paying for it.
You gonna get blue cheese or we're gonna make you blue cheese? What would you like, boy?
Made a phone call. Boop. Hey, listen, the minute he said he wasn't gonna pay for it, how quick did those bikers get there? I mean, seriously.
They was already there.
They were already there. If you walk in, he didn't see the Harleys outside?
You said you ain't gonna what? Oh, that's some scary sounds right there. When they don't finish words. What? And you no T on that motherfucker.
What? He ain't on hand.
Beg your pardon.
Or they got that long gray beard that comes out. That's when you know.
Beg your pardon.
I wonder if he goes, hey, any of you guys vote for Obama? He should have said that shit. That would have been great. That's why they beat him up. I wonder how that's going to turn out. I mean, they say the cops are investigating. But
look it up, Malik. See.
Yeah. I'm looking it up right now.
The cops are like, we don't know if a crime.
I think the black dude didn't snitch on him because I think they asked him and he was like, he didn't tell him.
Yeah, that sounds
nigga didn't want to tell the truth because the truth was bad. That's why.
Okay, maybe.
And that's the only time a nigga don't want to tell the truth is when it's bad.
Or if he's
in there on some bullshit. Oh, it was just a misunderstanding.
Everybody got the videotape.
You know what I mean? He's like, oh, they whooped my ass because I was wrong.
Man, fuck all that. I mean, like I said,
Niggas always want a race war.
you always gotta know, niggas don't, white dudes do. Well,
They obsessed with us.
Me and Malik were talking about that shit before. They were talking about how, like, hey, listen, man, they ain't never been about no peace. They took this country over on some bullshit. I mean, the Indians were like I said, the Indians were like,
They
listen.
called them savages.
No, listen, but here's the thing. They got the nerve to say they're Christian, and they want to put the Ten Commandments outside the schools, and they go, thou shalt not steal. You stole this fucking country.
Well, I don't see it that way.
The Lord put us here.
Unfortunately, it's manifest destiny. My God told me that your God's stupid. Because you got to sacrifice squirrels and skin them and put their heads on sticks and dance around in a circle. My God was just like, look, man, if they're in your way, believe in me and I'll take care of it.
Shit. Who is it? Open up.
Police, that's scary.
Yeah.
Would there be any way that one of you two would be able to take me to the hospital over here at the west side?
Shit, what happened, baby?
You motherfucker.
You ever been interrupted by a crackhead? That's what this episode is. Interrupted by a crackhead. And the worst thing about it is her boyfriend is African. So now I got this, motherfucker, can I talk to you?
Listen, what I do to her is me and her business. She earned what I give to her. Are you trying to earn what I give to her?
And take that.
Next time you do not take her anywhere.
Take that no teeth having bitch and get her.
Oh, honey, help.
She goes.
She's banging on the door like the police. Help.
Okay, you guys don't know what happened.
No, we're not gonna tell this lady business.
They don't watch podcasts. You really think she watched podcasts?
Oh, T, I couldn't believe it.
Apparently she's the victim of domestic abuse because,
Oh, no, she wasn't.
oh, I can't turn my hand. Take me to the emergency room. Bitch,
She
really?
was like, can you take me to the hospital? I was like, if I was an ambulance.
We just had a neighbor knock on the door, interrupt the podcast. We were going really well too.
Yeah.
And she knocked on the door like, oh my God, because no one ever knocks on that goddamn door. And all of a sudden she knocks on the door and go, oh shit, what is this
She
about?
banged hard.
She banged
It wasn't
hard. It was like, like,
hey, niggas.
I thought we were being too loud. That's what I
I
thought.
thought they was about to tell us, hey, y'all need to move these motherfucking vehicles. They gonna get towed.
No, I know. But I thought it was gonna be like, hey, y'all need to shut the fuck up. That's what I thought that was going to be. And if it was the dudes, people upstairs, I was gonna be like, you know what? Fuck y'all, because y'all throwing shit downstairs anyway. Because one time, like the people upstairs, like they, it's like a can or something else, right? So I said, fuck it. I went upstairs and put that shit right in front of their fucking door. I did. Like, we can microaggression this shit all day. I don't give a fuck. But that's what I thought it was. And then it was our neighbor going, my boyfriend, he turned my hand.
He's been beating on me for quite a while.
Basically.
He hates when I talk during radio time.
During what
We
time?
gotta turn the TV off and listen to the radio. He said television pollutes our minds. OT is terrible.
I have to listen to African ham radio.
So I need to know what's going on in the bush.
This is African beat. What is going on around the continent of
I
Africa?
cannot sleep unless there are crickets.
Not every African is from the jungle, Dion.
I don't give a fuck. Do not interrupt my podcast at fucking 3 in the morning talking about, can you take me to hospital like I'm some type ambulance.
And you did that shit. You hopped up. Okay. All right. Man, you should kick rocks, Cracky. I'm in the middle of something.
Kick rocks, crack.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, it'd have been like kick rocks, methy.
Whatever.
Man.
Powdery, how you call it, whatever she's
But
on.
she was nice to me when I was in a wheelchair, so I felt like I couldn't turn my back
You're
on
not
her.
handicapped no more.
When I was
Now I stand. Get the fuck on.
Now,
Get the fuck on, man.
now I stand. I don't need you no more. That's so fucked up. I don't need you no
She
more.
do you know real favors, nigga?
Well, she wanted to. I was there when she go, you need anything, honey? And she was always, she see me wheeling back and forth, you know. She go, you need anything? And she was always real nice. So once I start walking, I quit talking. Once I quit being handicapped, I didn't need her no more.
Ill, please don't touch me. I'm healed.
Look, I don't. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like coming up. Like you going out with a girl like around your income level, and then you come up, and you go, listen. As you
I
can
remember when I lost my mind.
As you can see, I've come up and you have pretty much stayed the same. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you these $20.
So you go to the gift shop.
And you're gonna take a bus, not even an Uber. I'm gonna get you a bus.
I want you to pick out a T-shirt.
You go to the West East Side.
Maybe one of them small cups you like to drink out of. What do you call them, shot glasses?
I'm gonna give you $20. You can get some red Solo cups, and you can have yourself a little picnic at the house.
Oh, get one of them stuffed animals.
But we are done because I have hit a higher income level, and I really.
Oh, T, please help.
That's the way she sounds.
I fallen and I got up to come downstairs to tell you.
I fallen and I got beat up. If you guys only would have seen it.
Man, she was like, normally it's not this rough.
No, the funniest shit was watching Malik, like, because Malik was like, oh shit. Like,
He thought he blew his cover.
I ain't gonna
He's like, did I hit the button? Oh shit, I hope I didn't hit the button.
Cause I'm like, the door knock was, da, 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 da. We were like, I was like, but Malik was like.
She was banging on the door like she was a zombie, nigga. That knock on the Walking Dead.
That is not.
She walked up in this motherfucker.
That is not a, hey, I want to suck your dick knock. That was
No.
That was a flush it knock. Flush it, they're here. That's what that knock was.
That knock was, hurry up, they coming.
Get rid of both them kilos because the
She
cops
was
are
knocking
here.
like he was on her heel.
Yeah. Next thing you know, oh shit, he knows.
Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me out, let me out, let me out.
Hey, if it was another knock, I'd have been like, she's in here. Come get her. Come
Hey,
get
bro, we was just watching her for you.
you. Come
Make
get
sure
your bitch.
she didn't go nowhere.
And she's on my bed and shit. Now my
Why you
bed.
naked?
Now my bed. Now my bedroom gonna smell like old lady and shit.
This nigga take the camera in there.
What Malik did here was when you were outside, I said, we're just filming a gay porn. And Dion goes, no.
Yeah, I was like, that ain't funny.
Dion goes, no,
like,
no.
why
And
the
then
fuck
she
is
started laughing though. She was kind of like, what? Like it took her out of her
Nah,
element.
she didn't realize I was upset with her. And this nigga's making jokes to make her feel better. Like I give a fuck about how she feels. And I know that sounds harsh, but we're on a time crunch, and I don't have time to deal with her domestic violence situation.
We're on a time crunch. You're fucking about podcasts.
Yeah.
I don't care if you got beat up.
She did get beat up. She didn't call the police. She wasn't upset. She didn't want no real help. She just wanted you to take her to the hospital because she couldn't afford a fucking ambulance. What the fuck?
She wanted me to take her to Escanabi.
I don't give a fuck if she wants you to take you to McDonald's. The fuck do I look like? I'm not an Uber, I'm in the middle of something. Suck my balls.
Look, bitch, I don't care.
We're on a time crunch and you're like, okay.
I don't care if you're getting beat up.
Because she was nice to you because you couldn't stand up.
But now that I can walk,
Yeah.
I don't need you no
You should have kicked her in the back of her head.
Because I
Give
want
back to your man.
I want to break free.
He said, bring your problems over here. Now this nigga know where I stay.
As you can see, I don't have a wheelchair no more.
I don't need that
Which
shit
means
in my life.
I don't need you.
I'm all for helping people, but at 3 a.m, nigga, please. You don't need help. You need saving.
You need
and what
Jesus.
the fuck do I look like?
Man, if I was here alone, 3 o'clock in the morning, dude, that's jerk off time. I'm fucking get my jerk on about to fucking do yoga and then go to bed. That's my relaxation for the evening. All right, I've done everything else.
I guess you're not on retention anymore. Nigga said,
Oh,
that was a dumbass idea.
That's been gone. That's been gone. Ever since I was depressed from the accident, I said, you know what? You know what makes me happy?
Myself touching me, touching you.
You ain't never lived until you jerked off in a wheelchair. You forget to set that brake.
That was on my face because I fell on my back.
Why's your wheelchair wheel sticky?
So I tried to roll it up, hoping it would clean it up.
All right, let's get this motherfucker on right here. All right, let's do this.
Help!
Let's do-
Maytay, please!
I wanted so bad to go, bitch, you ain't hurt.
That was me the entire time. I didn't rush to the door. You two niggas, man. You should have been like, you need what? Slam. I don't give a fuck if you need. Can you take me to the hospital?
I didn't know she
If you can walk down here, you can walk to the hospital. What we gotta get involved for? What benefit did we get out of that? You ain't get no karma from that. You don't get karma from saving rats.
Maybe she's got a hot daughter that.
No, she don't. No.
Maybe
What
she
makes
got
you think
a hot
she's got a hot daughter? What makes you think she's got a hot anything?
First of all,
A hot
it
anything.
didn't matter if she did. This nigga wouldn't be able to handle it anyway.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you fumble hot shit like hot shit.
I fumble like Rondé Barber used to?
Yeah, that
like
girl
Tiki Barber used to?
Like that girl you posted on the boat. What happened to her?
Oh, the one, that picture I had of me, that girl?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what's funny? It was a crew party, and then somebody introduced us, and we were talking, and she was like I thought she was gonna be, obligatory, hey, nice to meet you. But we talked, and
She was into you.
dude, no, but she talked like to me, like, talk, turned her back, and we, like, engaged. She had a twin sister, and then the next day we had lunch, and she goes, where you sitting? And I was like, oh, shit, so we talked, so,
She probably like black niggas, and you fumbled it like a.
no, and she's pregnant with my kid now, so
Tenzo said birthday party.
I'm about to be a dad, man, so I'm happy. No.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it
I'm
be
dropping
funny?
the seed off that port, and I holla at you. Dual citizenship. Anchor, baby.
Anchor baby.
That's what I'm about to do.
I wouldn't mind do that shit,
I'm
man.
about to put one in Japan. I'm gonna holler at somebody in Brazil. Hey, y'all, when they really start acting up, I'm gonna need the konnichiwas and the whatever they say in Brazil. What is it, Portuguese? How you say,
Portuguese.
How you say hi to Portuguese?
Hi?
What up?
I can tell you now. Let me tell you. I'll tell you. Hold on. How you say
You
hi?
gotta look it up, nigga.
No, it's real quick.
I can get this nigga who ain't doing shit to do shit.
Asshole real quick.
Yeah, you should.
That's what I was looking
you
up.
had it
Hold on.
pulled up.
Hold on.
All right.
Portuguese.
I'm doing it right now while you do that. Now I got that song stuck in my head.
Hola. Which is the same thing in Spanish.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah,
Fair
Portuguese
enough.
and Spanish are kind
I
of
didn't-
similar.
I thought they were. They're right next to each other.
And then they go, and then
them niggas is neighbors. Help!
we got
Europeans
slaves.
are trying to colonize us.
We got
We
slaves.
don't want to speak English. We prefer Spanish. All right. Am I the asshole for calling out my coworker who jumped the microwave queue? Oh my God. Everyone sucks. I work in a pretty large office, but in our particular section, we've got one microwave. One. Naturally, there's a bit of lunch rush, and you sometimes have to wait your turn. Anyway, I was heating up my lunch, and when the microwave beeped, I pulled it out to give it a stir. You know, the cold in the middle struggle. I always pop it back in for another minute just to finish it off. But the moment I took it out to stir, this guy swoops in from the side, whacks his container in, and starts heating his food for 4 minutes. Didn't ask, didn't check, just claimed the microwave, dude. Now, I don't think I've seen him here before. Pretty sure he's a new starter. But still, microwave etiquette is not niche.
Not
I
exactly
stood
niche.
there.
Not exactly niche.
Not exactly niche. You're right. That's important that I leave the exactly out. It's not exactly niche, all right? So I stood there waiting, fuming even. And when his 4 minutes were up and he took his food out, I said, great, thanks. I can finish eating my lunch now that you're done. He just looked at the ground and slinked off.
Slinked off? This is a white dude. I've never heard the word slinked off. You ever heard a brother go, man, he slinked off. he slinked off.
Slinked off.
He slinked off.
It was awkward, man, because there wasn't no stairs around. His whole body
just-
was doing this thing.
He looked at the ground like this
He
and
was
just
bending
slinked
and
off.
Folding and bending and folding. I'm like, nigga, what is you, a slinky or something? Anyway.
Sorry, I took your microwave.
I figured that was the end of it, but later his manager actually came up to me and said I should be nicer and that I'd hurt his feelings. Apparently, he felt really bad and embarrassed. I didn't insult him. I just called out the behavior. But now I'm being told I made someone feel bad at their new job.
Am I the asshole? No, you're
Malik,
not.
what the fuck
Fuck
was
that
this?
dude. Fuck that dude.
What was this?
First of all, no, fuck that dude.
What was this? Am I the asshole for being a bitch about the microwave?
How about this now? Am I the asshole for not wanting to take that bitch to the hospital?
Yes.
Am I and not wanting to hear her story? She was telling me about dudes I never heard of. Well, we were playing, and then I mentioned Regina, and he wanted to know. I go, first of all, I should have said, who the fuck is Regina? But I didn't give a shit by that time. I didn't, and she kept going. And then, honey, it just about me abuse. I thought about
That's
Gary.
nice. All right. That's nice. That's nice. That's what I tell him. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. All right.
Do you
That's
think
nice.
he's beat her before, or you think this?
What do you think?
Yeah.
Hey, no, listen, man.
You saw her up
Let me tell you
close.
something. Here's what the funny part is. When I was in my walking boot one time, right, I was waiting my Uber. My Uber was coming. She goes, honey. She goes, come here. And I go, she goes, come here. Yeah, he's fucking around with somebody else, right? And I go, and she goes, come here. And I go, and she goes, he's fucking somebody else. Come here. And Uber, I go, baby, my Uber's here. And I got my Uber and went to a movie.
So
I got my Uber, and I was on my crutches. And I fucking got in the Uber. I go, drive off now.
Please,
I
faster.
think she was trying to top you off or something.
No, she was just, I don't know what the fuck she
Honey,
wanted.
I need confide in you.
I almost said, listen,
You look like one of the nice ones.
I almost wanted to go, listen, don't.
Can you take away my syphilis like that guy from Green Mile? I seen you in the movie.
I will if you promise never to knock
Just
on my
put your
door.
hands on it, please. I need this to be taken from me.
God damn. I just Liam Neeson that bitch.
Nigga said I got a particular set of skills that if you ever knock on this door again.
Bitch, you're not gonna do it again. I swear to God, I will dismember you. That was pretty harsh, wasn't it?
She's like, oh, I'm used to that.
I've been dismembered before, honey.
So how many prior interactions do you think you've had in total?
With her?
Yeah.
Like face to face like that?
Yeah.
Too many for her to be knocking on the door at 3 in the morning.
3. I mean,
Yeah,
only
that's
other people.
3 too many,
Only people
bro.
that's ever knocked on the door. Another one was a lady helped me that wanted me to help her move. She knocked on the door. I was like, I am moving tomorrow. Could
I
you
have
help me?
learned that about myself, that I love people, but I do not. Please, I don't want to save anybody.
You know the balls you gotta have knocking on somebody's door that you've never, ever talked to? You've never talked to before in your life. You have the balls to go, hey, could you help me move? Like you've never even said hi to me, but you want me to help you move? I mean, the gall. Africans don't give a fuck.
I'd be like, nah. And then just stood there. Because people don't like it when you tell them no. When they're expecting yes and you tell them no, ooh, and you let them sit in it, whoo, try it next time. Motherfucker asks you, hey man, can you help me? No. And just stand there and stare at them.
No, as they say, stand on business.
Yeah, man, they get weird.
You're the one that needs the help. Why you look at me like,
Man.
yeah.
It's like water on a speaker. That's what their bodies do, just morph into shapes. What do you mean no?
Like I said, no.
Nah, I don't want to help you.
Anyway, that's got to be the time, right?
Yeah.
I got to fight to catch and release. Got to go to work.
And I'm
Going
sleepy.
to bed. Yeah. You gonna get no ass or nothing?
No.
Really? 4 o'clock in the morning? Wake up?
No.
Get that. You ever do that when your girl's already asleep? I mean, for a while, and you come in and like the
Pretty
door's
sure
open.
that's rape, BT.
Huh? What?
Pretty sure you're describing a crime.
No, I said your girl, and I said she leaves the door
For a
open.
while.
No,
That's what you said.
No,
that is what you said. She's
listen.
been asleep for a while.
But she knows you're
You
coming.
wait.
But she knows you're coming. And you gotta deal with that
The
morning
pills
breath.
kicked in.
You gotta deal with that that she been sleep breath. Ugh. Like turn over. We're gonna do a doggy style.
Said she's the heaviest she's ever gonna be. That's not funny.
Anyway.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, let's do. She's the
I'm
heavy.
so tired.
I know you are.
That's fucking funny though. When's a woman the heaviest? When she's asleep.
Because she's almost like she's dead.
Dead weight. That's exactly what it is. I'm like, God damn.
You need to try that. Get a girlfriend and she sleeps. You go, just do it. Don't wake me up.
That's how you know the first fucking person to fuck a dead person was horny as shit.
A necrophiliac?
Like that nigga had to be horny as fuck.
I want some cold ass pussy.
Some cold,
most people,
heavy dead pussy.
most people want hot, juicy pussy. Not me.
This
I
nigga
want
like,
cold.
nah.
You ever wonder what it'd be like to go upside a dead
That
pussy?
shit.
Some dead
No, I
pussy?
do not. I've never wondered that for a second in my life.
Me
I have
neither.
never even thought about what a dead vagina would be like on the inside.
That'd be so nasty.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Probably cold.
You think? And
Probably,
then
probably the coldest space on the planet is dead pussy.
dead pussy, then Antarctica. dead pussy in the winter, and then Antarctica.
It goes dead dick holes, dead pussy holes, Antarctica.
Ugh. I mean, that's nasty. Necrophiliac. Ugh.
I don't understand why that heavy ass vagina.
Hey, this is only you'll get this. You remember the movie Megan about that doll and the AR? Well, I was in the movie theater and they had a poster that said Megan 2.0, but I was hearing going to the movie and I thought it said Megan 20. I go, oh, Megan's legal. I go, Megan's legal now. I can fuck that doll now.
So now we can be friends. And we're gonna change the whole plot of this fucking film.
I can legally fuck Negan now. Man, when she was doing
What is wrong with you?
hey, the dog, hey, if he fucked up, that dog filed charges on you. You go to jail over that hot dog.
He's been touching me since I was plugged in.
And the fact that she's a white dog, you still go to jail. She knows she can call the police and they'll believe her over you.
She's synthetic.
She ain't real.
Tell your story walking, buddy.
And the cop like, you're racist.
She's like, help, help.
He tore my robot hand off. Ironically, he's African too. We gotta go, man. We gotta go.
You'll miss your flight.
Okay.
Okay.
BT.
You guys, please make sure you go to buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceled. Become a Cancel Crew member for as little as $6. Buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceled. We do appreciate each and every one of you guys who supports the show each month. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We want to see that number grow, so go to buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceled. All right, we gotta go. I'm Deion Curry.
I'm BT, and on the 1 to 2's not doing a goddamn thing. Is a licky lick
Opening
Malik.
the door for a crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, open door for a meth head. That's Malik.
Not even in his home crib. This won't be a problem at 3 a.m. It was an opportunity knocking, I can promise you that.
It wasn't Megan 2.0. Anyway, hey,
The lot lizard.
like we say about this time, you know the word. Peace. Don't knock on my door no more, bitch.